Hello, this is Horror Studio 1, and this is my unedited podcast. Long time no see, long time no see. Hi guys, long time no see. This is Horror Studio 1 coming to you once again with his unedited podcast. It's been a while, hasn't it? I think my last podcast was when I talked about the angels and stuff. That was over a month ago, I think. Jesus Christ. Hey, how is everybody doing? I've missed you guys. I missed getting really close to the microphone, real intimate, and just talking, you know? You guys are like, man, what happened to you? You've gone weird. You used to be a lot funnier back in the day. Jesus Christ. Anyways, so for today's podcast, we're gonna do a quick story of the time someone broke into our house. Now, before I start the story, I want to thank all you guys for continued support. We're over 20,000, guys. Let's keep this going. Let's get this to 30,000. If you guys haven't already, go check out my singing channel and, whatever. So, today we're going to talk about the story that when I was a kid, actually, and my house was broken into. So this was a very long time ago. I was around 12 years old, I think. And just to give you guys a picture of where I live, they're mainly townhouses. So we're not like super low income, but around the area is not like, the security is not like freaking awesome. So, it's just like a normal household, townhouse household kind of thing. And during those days, there was a lot of breaking-ins that were happening around with the neighbors. We thought there was a lot of breaking-ins, but in all honesty, there was only one household that kind of got broken into, and they were broken into, and it fucking scared the whole neighborhood. Like, we were all like, whoa, what up? As if it's such like a surprise to us, I guess because we're Canadian or something. It's like, no, man, that does not happen in Canada, Jesus Christ. So, one of our neighbors got broken into, and we were on full alert. My parents installed like a security system and all that kind of stuff, but we rarely used it, or maybe I rarely used it because, I was like 12 or whatever. So one day, me and my mom, after school, she takes me out to grab some food, and she's like, hey, what do you want? And I was like, well, let's grab some KFC. So we go got some KFC. My favorite thing from KFC, I think it still is the popcorn chicken. So she's like, so how much, you want like a box or you want like a bag? I'm like, well, I want like a box of popcorn chicken. But I was like, hey, can I have 2 boxes of popcorn chicken? And my mom was kind of hesitant at first. She's like, why do you want 2 boxes of popcorn chicken? You're not going to be able to finish 2 boxes of popcorn chicken. And then I was like, no, don't worry about it, Mom. Like, Jesus Christ, like, Jesus, like, just grab me 2 boxes of popcorn chicken, right? Just, like, I didn't say Jesus, but I was like, Mother, like, let's just grab 2 boxes and leave kind of thing. She's like, all right, fine, if you don't finish it, I'm gonna, like, burn you or something. What? And then I was like, yeah, okay, I'll finish it. So we grabbed 2 boxes of popcorn chicken and we go home. And I was eating my popcorn chicken. I finished my popcorn chicken. I finished 1 box. But then I realized that I will not be able to finish the 2nd box like my mom said. Granted, I was only 12. Finishing 1 box is already pretty, it's like a feat. So I was like, God damn it, right? And I didn't really want to tell my mom or whatever. But, she ended up finding out. And then she's like, see, I told you, you're not going to be able to finish your popcorn chicken. I was like, fuck, And I just left it there kind of thing, right? In my mind. So I go do other shit, and then I think we went out or something, and then we came back home at nighttime, and then we're like, what the shit? The popcorn chicken that I had left in the kitchen was missing. And, I freaked out, because I remember the fact that we had bought 2 boxes of popcorn chicken. Like, we're not missing one tiny popcorn of the popcorn chicken. It's the whole box. And I remember specifically because I've been fighting my mom to get it for me kind of thing. And I was angry, but I was more scared. I was like, what the shit is going on? And I tell my dad, I'm like, hey, Dad, this popcorn chicken we had in the kitchen, like it's gone, right? And I asked everybody around the house. There was only actually just the three of us, but I was like, did you guys like just like devour this thing while, you know, I was upstairs in my room or some shit? And they're like, no, like nobody touched your popcorn chicken. It just disappeared. And then we checked the garbage, we checked everything, like where it could have been, and we freaked the fuck out. And we thought for 1 second that it was robbers. So we checked the whole house, and this was a funny scene because my dad had like a flashlight and like he had like a metallic rod, and he was going through every room of the friggin' house. I was behind him doing this as well, like, hey, you know, like trying to like, because my dad kind of was like, this is kind of bullshit, but then he also like saw the fear in my eyes, and my mom can confirm that there was an extra box of popcorn chicken. Like, by the way, this isn't KFC endorsed, but just happened to be, I keep saying popcorn chicken like a million times, but no, this is not KFC endorsed. I mean, so we're like looking through the whole house, and we're looking through every room, and there's nobody. Okay, so it's not robbers. And if it was robbers, if it was burglars, they basically came in, they broke into her house, took a box of chicken, and left. And my dad's like, that's fucking weird, because you have like $3,000 like TVs, DVD machines. Like back then we had stuff, DVDs, computers, electronics, cars. We had all this stuff. These robbers broke in and took a box of popcorn chicken and left. And then we're like, what kind of robbers do that? Like, they must have been hungry as fuck, right? So, you know, I told my friends and my cousins, and they started making like these racial slurs. For those who know will know, but you know, I'm not gonna repeat it here because I don't know, it's not nice. So, you know, these robbers came in, took this box of chicken, and just fucking left. So we actually had another theory at the time, was because my brother used to live with us, and he's a bit older than I am. He's like 13 years older. He's like pretty much older. And when I was 12, he was like in his 20s. So he had a girlfriend at the time that lived with us for a while. And we were thinking maybe, you know, does she come back to this house? And because there's no other people with the keys to the house, but I think like, did she come back and, you know, like eat the box of chicken and then just leave? Like it didn't make any fucking sense, right? So, but it ended up being, like, we were so paranoid. Like, I was so paranoid. You know, I started thinking it was ghosts and shit. But I was so fucking paranoid that we had to change the lock in our house. So we had to change the whole lock because of this whole situation. So afterwards, after a long time, one day I'm going through the kitchen, and guess what? I'm pulling shit out. I'm pulling chips. There's this whole stack of shit, whole stash of food, and, you know, chips and bananas and, you know, just all this kind of bullshit, peanuts, you know, all that kind of crap. And I'm, oh, what can I eat today? And there it is, the box of popcorn chicken. Basically, I remember now, was because I was such a douchebag kid back in the day. I didn't want anybody to touch my box of popcorn chicken. I didn't want my mom to eat it because her eyes were looking at that like hungry and with malice and shit. I didn't want her to touch the box. So I basically hid it behind all this stash of food and thought that I would remember it for the next day, bring it back out and eat it. So I had forgotten the fact that I had hid it. End of story. Thus, there was no burglar, there was no ghost, no ex-girlfriends. It was just me and my kiddish 12-year-old self hiding the box. And that's the story. Alright guys, if you guys sat through this video, I commend you for that. I know some people will put in the comments, this wasn't a true story, you've been broken. We thought it was, like, we had to change a lock, dude. Like, it was fucking expensive. But no, it ended up being me just being an idiot, costing my parents more money than they already did. So, thank you once again, guys, for sticking through with this video. It's not like the usual, like, ghost creepy content that I do. It's a good change of pace, right? Like, it's just creepy shit every day. Like, I'll go crazy, to be honest, and I'm doing too many of these. But anyways, I still love what I'm doing. I love you guys, so thank you so much, and hope to talk to you guys soon. And if you guys don't know yet, I have live streams every second Friday. So next week there'll be a live stream. So if you guys want to talk to me directly or just cuss me out, call me a loser, tell me to go fuck myself, just whatever, man. Just I'm giving you guys an opportunity. Jesus Christ. Anyways, thank you so much, and hope to talk to you guys soon. Horror Studio 1,